Hello all, in today's video we're going to do some beta fun. So we're going to try and explain the control room. We did the missions last night, and since there's a devlog, we anticipate this is how it's going to go live. So again, keep in mind this is beta and things may change and we're just learning them now, so I'm going to do my best to just show you guys the basic mechanics, and then obviously when it goes live we'll fine tune it and make it easier and everything like that. Alright, so first thing and foremost is, before we get even started, there's 4 hotkeys you need to make, because during the event you're going to need to talk to this frog. It's very similar to the raid. There'll be emotes and everything like that. So first one is, if there's something to do with suffering, and you'll see it in the video in a moment, you're going to need to say Silverwing. And then if there's going to be these pests, you're going to say Harla Dar. And if there's going to be like some defensive thing, you're going to say Keikolin or Keikolin, or yeah, I'm butchering that. And then if there's a manipulator ad, you're going to say Venesh. Alright, so this is where you zone in. Once you have those hotkeys ready, you're going to come up top. And this is the playing field here. You'll see that there's these 2 soldiers, this big, huge dragon, and there should be another mob over here. This gilded mystic, this is important to kill as early as possible. Okay, so the event basically starts in this room here, and you do need to hail this guy and kill the 2 soldiers. It seems the theme of this expansion and raids themselves is kill random trash in the beginning that's not needed and then start the event. So the trigger event is these 2 mobs, you kill them, the event starts, dragon activates, you're going to DPS it. The dragon has percentage base adds, these gilded guardians, I believe they are. These mobs must die. You can't just burn through the dragon. So every percentage, you'll see them spawn in the video. The last one spawns at like 5%, 6% or something like that. They do have one of those abilities where they will charge a person, and you gotta taunt it off them. So whoever it charges, then there's gonna be emotes about it. Let me see if I have it on my screen from last night. Was many attempts. Okay, see, no, that's not it. Here, a gilded guardian growls, looking away from your target towards Yatov. So basically Yatov will need to run near the main tank, and then you spam taunt. You could use your stupid taunts as well to pull it off. It does happen fairly often. If you see here, it's like 20 seconds or something like that. So you just gotta kill it real quick. These missions are not box friendly. It was horrible for me to box. It was not fun. But again, I'm getting used to it, so maybe it will get better with repeated use. Alright, so anyway, kill the gilded guardians as they spawn. That's very important. Making sure whoever it targets gets close to you. The dragon has a frontal and rear attack. It still does stuff, and pretty much, again, the theme for this expansion is all the dragons have a frontal or a rear, so your DPS and your healers need to like be on the side, or an active tank flip-flopping it. So there's that. The AEs and such still kind of hurt a little bit, and I didn't get any new gear, but I did bump up my AAs. So there's that. Okay, so it happens. Killing stuff as it spawns around 60%. You want to give it a little DPS and bring it down to 40, because somewhere between 60 and 40, the dragon does the room shifting thing. So if your DPS just goes steady there, then the dragon that you're inside right now will fly around and move you around the room, and it's quite annoying. And then some of your characters, if you're boxing, will get stuck on the wall like this, and it's just chaos. So I like to do a little DPS from 60 to 40, just push that phase, and then you'll have a couple of gilded guardians to deal with, which is not a problem. Also starting from 60%-ish, I believe, or 50%-ish. Again, learning in progress. There'll be 4 different types of things that will happen. So, I said that you needed to kill this guy first, because if you don't kill this, these hotkeys that we made earlier will not work. So this little dragon here, he protects the glass so that the good dragons can't come in. So you kill it early, then you can summon the dragons as needed. So again, from 60-ish and below, or 50-ish and below, different things will happen. So suffering is like this nasty dot that's on your effect window. Pests is going to spawn like 2 ads that will attack you. Harla Dar will scare them away. Defensive measure, the general will put up a shield where melee can't hit it. Like you'll only do 1 damage, so this will break the shield. And then the manipulator is going to be this even con that spawns, and basically he dots you and such, so this will prevent it, and like that. There is a refresh on the dragon calling. We believe it's about 45 seconds, so you'll see me in the videos try and spam it and like panicking as I alt tab and such like that. Because I was boxing, I kept my bar down here below just to hail it, because it would be even more chaos to run back and forth and while tanking and dealing with the ads and trying to taunt and things like that. So basically making excuses of my lack of boxing skills to do this properly. So I just kept the bar down below. And then rinse repeat. It gets a little hairy around 20%. There's going to be these red auras and this little white ball that moves around. Again, because I was boxing, and when you're tanking, you don't see much other than the dragon's feet, and it's harder to see. You'll see it, and again, probably making excuses for myself. It goes away after a certain point, and then just kill the dragon. Alright, so let's look at the video and do some commentary as it happens. Alright, let's see. Do we have it on 2x speed? Okay, so this is the start event here. I'm just showing where the gilded is. If you look on the map, it's in the southeast part of the room. We activated it. We killed the 2 ads here. Reason why is because we want to get on this gilded thing as quick as possible. You'll see my bard is at the zone in, just chilling over there on the map. Alright, so this is twice the speed. This is 11-minute mission video, so it should be 5-ish minutes. So killing. The ads themselves, they have some okay hit points. Again, we're just doing this with Yatav, Allison, and some mercs. Allison is our berserker, Yatav is our ranger, and the cleric and warrior, which are myself, and the bard that's not really participating. Okay, those 2 ads are dead. The guys are on the gilded. You'll see I'm alt-tabbing stuff just to check. Gilded is gonna die. Then we're gonna get our stuff going. Here's the guardians. Oh, very important. The guardians spawned where the soldiers were. So we're trying to spot here to hopefully avoid the little red aura thing that moves around the room. And you'll see that it fails miserably. It actually spawns on this spot. Anyway, we're continuing to switch it. You see he's charging Yatav, and I'm taunting off him. Keep on going. I really shouldn't have the text box blocked, but you'll have to take my word for it. I'm doing the emotes as they happen. It's probably better full screen. Alright, so you see it's charged our Ganorak, so I just moved my cleric up closer to me. And then you do the taunts. Before, the hitboxes were really tiny. They made it better. It's still not great, but it's better. Alright, so here I'm saying something that activates control, bringing the light of magic. So I did the manipulator one. If you see up top here, this is the suffering dot. So you'll have to pick which thing you want to deal with. Either the defensive thing, there'll be a chance that you get two or the other, and then you'll have to deal with it for the cooldown of calling the dragons, which is again 45 seconds. So that was the achievement fail there, because of the red aura. So the east side is bad, northeast side is bad. Alright, so here I called Silverwing for the pests, definitely. Yeah, so you'll see the pests run away, and I did do the curing at some point. Alright, no, Silverwing was the curing, and then the pests I got to off tank a little bit, so we're just dealing with the ads. Oh, there goes Harla Dar, braids and makes them run away. Alright, so Manipulator and Suffering Dot, so which one do I pick? And we realized that red crap is bad there, so we tried the southeast, and this seemed to have been better. So when you start the event, basically at the gilded, and then just move a little bit east to southeast should be better. Right, so I'm doing this. I just did the Suffering one. You saw it just drop off. And we continue to go. Once the Manipulator dragon comes in, you could kill that last. Focus on the Guardians. The Manipulator is probably less important. This is the part where I said the floor gets all red. There's no hiding from it. You see, it's around 20-ish%. So you just gotta heal through. Oh, forgot to mention, mercs are totally useless here. They do not have the aura blocker, so they just go out of mana and whatnot. So the only merc that may possibly have any use is going to be the mercenary one, rogue one. Okay, so you saw I have the thralls here again, so I gotta summon Harla Dar, I believe, and eventually they'll come, and then they go away. So last ad is coming up. There goes 5%. Again, the ads must die. You see the boss is hit point locked. General Sarsa cannot be harmed. Ah, why did it go to minimize? Oh, okay, anyway. And we're like, kill it, kill it, kill it. And right, so that's dead. And dragon should be dying. And there you go. Okay, not the prettiest, and but I wanted to get you guys first early look at what it probably will be when it launches. Again, you do need the aura blockers for all the missions, so I gotta figure out how to get the first tier one. I hope it's not just doing hunters for every tier, but we will find out. Again, that once I get confirmation, we'll talk about the aura blockers. Alright, so that's it for this video. That's a quick explanation and a sneak peek at the control room group mission in beta. Alright, thanks all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.